Last year's been a bit of a roller coaster ride, from 202 houses sold in May, and then dropping down in June, and then back up to 216 in July, then back to the mid-hundreds in August and September, and then October, November finished off with back up around that 200 mark. So solid numbers being sold through the year.
Yeah, what kind of price ranges are doing well? Have we seen that move?
The price ranges, the 300,000 and the 300,000 marks always have done well. Going back over the many years that I've been in real estate, they've always done well. The interesting part is to note that in the months that there is larger sales, that the houses in the 400 to 500 and 500 to 600 have been very strong. So people are coming in with that.
So are we still seeing buyers around?
Yeah, there are a lot of purchases around. There was a little bit quieter about a month. It was a little bit quieter going back a couple of weeks ago, but then that I've noticed that there is strong numbers of purchases around looking at wanting to be in property.
Yep, and what are they looking for particularly?
Brick and tile houses are still getting a premium, and if you have that solid and there's solid safety in that, then you'll get a lot of purchases involved. As far as monolithic cladding, that the purchasers are discerning. There are still purchasers interested in that, but those houses aren't getting the same premium as, say, the brick and tiles are.
Yeah. Seems like the average price has moved up.
Yeah, the average price has moved up, and again, it's that coming back down, coming to the premium houses are selling very strongly, and they have moved up. The type of house, it depends on the type of house where the prices are. Again, the monolithics have stayed more stable, whereas with the more buyers fighting over the brick and tile type homes, then they have moved up in price and they are getting a premium.
Right. So do these conditions mean people can expect to sell quickly?
I definitely think so. Again, the type of house you have, so there's a little bit house specific, but if you have good quality solid houses, definitely the brick and tiles are going very quickly. And then the others are taking a little bit of time, but still they're still getting a lot of interest.
It's still hard to find somewhere in Bethlehem?
A number of listings are coming and going. That is still a struggle to get listings with the number of houses, and as we drive around the streets that you won't see that many houses on the market. So yes, it is difficult to get houses in Bethlehem, and from the purchaser's point of view, just keep looking. From a seller's point of view, is if you've got a house and you've been considering selling it, now is definitely a good time to be selling it.
Anything people should think about when they think about how they're going to sell?
Well, I think there's has been a huge number of houses auctioned over the last period, and it does need to be considered, definitely. But other methods do also need to be considered, and I certainly have noticed that the number of purchasers that are resisting auctions and finding it difficult going to auctions, and when I put a price on a property, then the numbers have spurred up again. So that it needs to be considered how you market the property.
What's going to happen in 2016?
I'd like to be confident and say exactly what's going to happen in 2016. The problem is that we don't really know. The interest rates are staying stable, so that would normally mean that we would have a stable market and it would keep flowing. Auckland, we tend to follow Auckland a bit, and their market has softened, so therefore it's a question mark of how quickly do we follow their market, if we do follow their market. So yeah, the next year will be a very interesting year from just where it goes, and as we've seen from the last 6 months, we've fluctuated from 200 houses to 150 houses in a very similar market. So there's a roller coaster ride that the market has been on, and it'll be interesting to see how far through into the next year that carries.